Hi, grade 4. So I'm just going to review how we add decimals. If you were at our office hours yesterday, you would already have learned this lesson, but this is a video for those that missed our math meeting yesterday, all right? So first thing you need to know is I'm gonna use some tools to help me represent some decimal numbers. So my pens are gonna represent one pen, represent one ones, all right? And one sunflower seed represent a tenth. So for something like this would mean 1.1. All right, so a number, let's practice some more here. So let's say I have 3 ones here, and I have 4 tenths. So this number would be 3.4, 3.4. All right, now what if I say I have 1 ones here? Let's say I have 11 here. I have more than 10. So I have 10 here, and then I have 11. So what number would this be? Well, what happens here is I can trade 10 tenths. Once I have 10 tenths, I can trade 10 of those for a pen. Okay, so I can take 10 sunflower seeds and replace it with a 1. Okay, so then the number would be 2.1. And that's really important when we're adding now, okay? So when we're thinking about adding, we have a number, say 3.7 plus 5.8. Let's represent this, okay? So let's show this with our pens and sunflower seeds. So 3.7, I would have 3 ones and 7 flower seeds. So the top here would be 3.7. And the bottom would be my 5.8. So let's get 8 here. All right, so we gotta add these together. So let's combine this. So this is 3.7, 3.7, and 5.8 here. All right, I have 8 sunflower seeds. So when we put them all together, what number do I have? Well, I need to make sure that I don't have more than 10 sunflower seeds. If I do have more than 10, I need to trade it for a pen. All right, so let's count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trade 10 of those for a pen. I'll put these aside and add my pen here. Then now I know I have less than 10 tenths, then I can add it up. Let's add this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9.5. 9.5. Sometimes show another one. Sometimes we won't need to borrow or trade. Sometimes we don't need to trade. All right, so if I have 1.3, so let's show it again. I have 1 ones here and 3 tenths. 1.3, 3 tenths here. And I have 2.4. So 2.4. I can combine them. And I know I have less than 10 sunflower seeds here. I don't need to trade. And I can't trade. I can only trade when I have 10 sunflower seeds. All right? And I have to trade. I can't have more than 10. Okay? So what would the answer be for 1.3 plus 2.4? Well, it would be 3.7. 3.7. All right? Let's try one more together. Here it is, 1.9 plus 4.7. So 1.9 plus 4.7. What would that be? Let's show it with our tools here. So I have 1 ones and 9 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then here I have 4 ones. I have 4 ones and 7 tenths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's put them together because we're adding it. Let's add them together now. Add them together. Do I have more than 10 tenths? Do I need to trade? Well, yes, I do because I have more than 10. So I need to count 10 and trade them. Okay, 3, 4, 5, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take these 10 and trade it for ones. Perfect, and then I know I have less than 10 now. I can count now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones and 6 tenths. So my answer is 6.6. 6.6. All right, one more example here. What if I have adding three different numbers together? So because this will be part of your homework today. So what if I have, let's say 1.7 plus 4.8 plus 2.3. All right, so what we could do here is there's two different ways. You can show it all with your tools and then add them all together, and every 10 you have, trade it for a ones. Or I could just do 1.7 plus 4.8 first and then add 2.3 after. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first method here. So I have 1.7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's my first number, 1.7. And then I have 4.8. I need 8 sunflower seeds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I have 2.3. 2.3 is down here. I'll move everything up a little bit so it fits. Here. 2.3. 1, 2, 3. So I can combine them all together now. And for every 10 sunflower seeds, I can exchange it for 1 pen. So let's count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can exchange these 10 sunflower seeds for 1 pen. I'll be ones. Do I have 10 here? Do I have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I don't have 10. So I'm good now. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.8. 8.8. All right, or your other method here is add one at a time. So I can add 1.7 first. So 1.7, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 4.8. So 4 here, 0.8. I'll add these up first, these two numbers, and then I'll add the 2.3 after. So let's add these up first, and for every 10, I need to trade it. So let's make sure I get 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can trade it for ones now. Perfect. I'm good. Now I'll add the 2.3. So 2.3. Let's put them together. Do I have more than 10 sunflower seeds or 10 tenths? Nope, I have 8. So my final answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.8. 8.8. All right, make sure you do the work. Come to our math meeting on Thursday.